special trip, and we'll talk about that later. But for right now, you got to go find a big green mossy rock. It's the beginning of autumn here in western Pennsylvania, and the leaves are changing fast and falling even faster. And we want to document this section of the North Country Trail and here in the Allegheny National Forest since I started my YouTube journey. This section of trail mended a broken heart, acquired a moment of zen, and turned the final pages of what would be my father's life. There is no grand vista, no cascading waterfall, no babbling brook. If you were to ask me why I backpack, well, there's lots of reasons, and this is one of them. It's the walk amongst the ancient trees in the native forest. It's old medicine. What's up, little buddy? So we're leaving kind of this scenic area. So the North Country Trail goes that way. Twin Lakes goes that way. And then there's another side trail. And that goes this way. So you can see the white diamond on that tree. It's Twin Lakes. This may be the old North Country Trail down that way, or it's an old service road. But if Bigfoot's in Pennsylvania, that's where he's at. That really sucks. So there's people with a spot that I wanted to use, and they must have come in. Well, they definitely came in from the road, which isn't that far away. But there is a shelter. I guess I'm going to be sleeping up tonight. Man, does that suck! I wanted to really show you guys that spot. So I guess we'll have to come back at another time. To show you it's Rock City. It's a really, really cool camping spot. I wasn't expecting anyone to be there. It's not used that much. So, yeah, I think it's another. Yeah, so I just added a few more miles to my trip. And, yeah, that sucks. It's all good. Yeah, so I'll end up. I'll have to show you guys that another trip. I think I'm going to bring somebody up here in the near future anyway. So maybe we'll just come up from down below, maybe on a weekday or something. I can't believe it. That spot was hardly ever used before. But it looks like I can tell that it's a little bit more warm than what it once was. So, yeah, well, I guess we're in a shelter tonight. I don't know. There's more water right there. Oh, man. So here's clearly this is an orphan well. I'm not sure when it was found or when. It looks like they did something to it. In the logbook, April 5th, 2021, like 20 miles out and back from 666 420 Blaze It. This is where the eagle lands. Hell yeah, brother. So I've been saving this one piece of bud from garlic crusher. It's down at the bottom. It's a piece right here. And yeah. I never knew how much the being outside in the woods, backpacking, helped with my mental wellness. And I think being outside, I mean, it's if you're going through some bad times or some mental health issues, sometimes just getting outside can be better than any pill that you can take. And I never realized how much it meant to me until I was unable to do it as much as I'd like to, or didn't have that regular basis. And as I looked back in my life, the worst of it all was when I wasn't going into the woods, and in those times in my life that I wasn't doing that, and now, I notice it much more, how it's affected me throughout my life, being in the woods. And like I said, almost every day until I was 20 years old, I was in the woods. And if that wouldn't have happened, who knows where I would have been at and what I would have been up to. And then I really noticed it when my father got sick and I wasn't able to get out that much, and the trips were very short. 2.5, 3 hour drive. Mostly all night hiking. For the last 3 years of his life, I couldn't leave the house for all that long at all. 12, 16 hours tops. And so it's hard to get a backpacking trip done in 12 hours. You got a 3 hour ride each way. And then, a 2 hour night hike into the woods. And then, you're up all night. And they were further spaced apart than normal. I mean, summertime I don't do a whole lot of backpacking, but I'm got other things to relieve that mental anguish, music and psychedelia and the other things that kind of help me along in life. But I think it's really important that people know that, just going outside, you don't have to go backpacking or anything like that. Just get into the woods. And this particular section has always meant a lot to me, and it's got me through some really hard times